Ready to cut through the detox hype? Keep watching, because in this video, I'm breaking down why most nutritional detoxes fail and how to actually support your body's natural, true detoxification. It's obvious that our overall toxic burden is worsening, and yet critics claim that nutritional detoxes are worthless. This might surprise you, but in most instances, I agree. Every second, over 650 pounds of toxic chemicals are released into our air, land, and water by industrial facilities around the world. As a result, scientists estimate that the average adult carries at least 700 toxins in her body, some of them passed down from birth. Yet plenty of well-meaning detox protocols and cleanses do nothing to actually help your body reduce your toxic burden, relieve symptoms, and prevent disease. In order to truly support detoxification, you need to understand how your body naturally removes toxins. Then you need to know where the weak spots are in that process. Only then can you support those weak spots to ensure healthy, effective detoxification. So in this video, I'm going to explain where most protocols go wrong and show you the right way to detox, so you actually see benefits and don't make things worse. Before we dive into how detox works, it's important to understand that the foods you eat and the nutraceuticals that you take during a detox protocol are not removing toxins from your body. Your liver, kidneys, and digestive tract are. It may seem like splitting hairs, but this is one of the most common criticisms I hear about nutritional detox protocols, that people claim that a certain herb or supplement can somehow draw out or cleanse the body of toxins. That's not accurate. Even if you're doing a legit detox, you're just supporting your body's innate detoxification pathways and making up for weak spots. And even a real detox has limits. If you have heavy metals stored in your bones, nervous system, or connective tissue, it's very unlikely that a food-based detox will be able to liberate and clear them. And we shouldn't claim that they can. There are plenty of toxins stored in fat, the liver, and other more easily accessed tissues that your body needs to deal with, not to mention all the new toxins you're exposed to every day. And these things can be removed, especially when you support all three phases of your body's natural detoxification system via a nutritional detox protocol. Here's what you need to know. Phase 1 and 2 of detoxification happen in the liver, an incredibly resilient organ that doesn't get nearly enough credit. The whole point of detoxification is to take a compound that's not easily or safely excreted from the body and transform it into something you can get rid of via your urine or stool. Phase 1 starts this process by using enzymes, mostly from the cytochrome P450 family, to turn fat-soluble toxins into slightly more water-soluble intermediates. The compound produced by Phase 1 is reactive, which means that it could bind to the DNA and proteins of your cells, causing dangerous changes. Phase 1 also results in free radicals, which also damage your cells. You don't want these reactive intermediates hanging around, which is why one of the goals of nutritional detoxification is to both quench those free radicals with antioxidants and make sure that your body can move the intermediates through the second phase of detox as quickly and efficiently as possible. Speaking of Phase 2, this step neutralizes those reactive in-between toxins, making them fully water-soluble. This is accomplished by many different enzymes and may involve sulfation, glucuronidation, methylation, or other biochemical processes. Do you recognize any of those terms? Methylation in particular has gotten a lot of attention because many people have genetic SNPs that make them inefficient methylators, meaning that they're more at risk for buildup of Phase 1 reactive intermediates. This is why one of the key elements of an effective detox involves compensating for this genetic inefficiency. More on that in a minute. Once a toxin is fully water-soluble, it can be excreted, which is Phase 3 of detoxification. Most of your toxins are cleared when your liver excretes them into bile, which is then moved out of your body through the intestines via the feces. Some toxins may also be excreted via the kidneys in the urine. Only a very, very, very small percentage of toxin excretion happens via the skin, and excessive sweating can actually compromise detoxification. That's not to say that heat-based therapies don't have benefits. I love a good sauna session. But claims that you can effectively rid your body of toxins via sweat are very exaggerated. All three phases of detoxification must be balanced in order to get results. But most protocols mess this up by overemphasizing or ignoring one or more of these steps. Here are 4 main weak spots that need to be addressed in order to detoxify the right way. In order to accomplish phase 1 and phase 2 of detoxification, you need amino acids. The biochemical process of detoxification requires a lot of fuel. In particular, you need protein, which gets broken down into essential amino acids. Leucine, isoleucine, and valine are needed as cofactors for phase 1 enzymes, and glutamine, cysteine, and glycine are needed to make glutathione, a key antioxidant that the liver uses to neutralize the damaging free radicals made by phase 1 of detoxification. Juice cleanses and detox protocols that require fasting may do a decent job of encouraging elimination, but they aren't fueling the liver and are therefore ineffective for actually supporting true detoxification. In order to prevent inflammation from reactive intermediates, you need lots of antioxidants. Neutralizing the free radical byproducts of phase 1 is crucial because you could actually do more harm than good if you don't pay attention to your antioxidant intake during detox. Some people will even experience symptoms similar to a viral infection, often referred to as the detox flu, like body aches, extreme fatigue, and headaches. While moderate fatigue is to be expected during a nutritional detox protocol, because your body is working extra hard on biochemical processes that expend a lot of cellular energy, the detox flu is a sign that your detox protocol needs more anti-inflammatory support. In order to prevent a phase 2 logjam, you need methylation support. Remember I mentioned that many people have genetic polymorphisms or SNPs that make them inefficient methylators? Well, an effective detox protocol compensates for this by providing ample methylation support, including pre-methylated B vitamins like methylcobalamin and 5-methyltetrahydrofolate, choline, magnesium, and methionine. That way, you don't end up with tons of inflammatory reactive intermediates from phase 1 just hanging around waiting for their turn for phase 2. In order to accomplish phase 3 of detoxification, you need to ensure healthy bowel movements. So often, detox protocols focus all of their efforts on the liver and just assume that elimination will naturally keep up. But constipation is a very real, very common confounder of healthy detoxification. And sluggish elimination is only becoming more of a problem. Why? Well, as a general rule, people don't eat enough fiber. And in recent years, healthcare advocates are getting loud about significantly increasing protein intake, which is not a bad thing in itself, but it does contribute to slower bowel motility. Add on top of that, the explosion of GLP-1 medication use, which also commonly causes constipation, and you've got a recipe for poor phase 3 detoxification. This can cause recirculation of toxins and increased liver stress, which is the opposite of what you want. Good nutritional detox protocol ensures adequate elimination using probiotics, gentle motility boosters, and lots of healthy fiber. If the nutritional detox protocol that you've been looking at doesn't cover these weak spots, you're more than welcome to check out the 10-day detox that I've been suggesting to my clients for over a decade now. It's clear, it's complete, and it actually supports true detoxification, all 3 phases. It's the perfect reset if you're feeling puffy, bloated, and heavy, or if you just want to be proactive about decreasing your toxic burden. And you'll get my 10+ years of experience, tips and tricks, including additional strategies and extra supports that have helped my clients clear up their acne, relieve fluid retention, battle bloat, boost energy and brain power, and feel cleaner and leaner. You can access the detox plan by joining my VIP YouTube membership, which means you'll also have access to all of the other great webinars and tutorials in that members-only library. Or you can sign up through my website directly. I'll also put a link in the video description to the supplements that you'll need for the 10-day detox so you can take advantage of the super nice discount offered on my Fullscript dispensary. I think you're really going to like how you feel on the other side of this true supportive nutritional detox. Thanks so much for watching, for supporting my channel with your likes and subscribes, and for spreading the word about the work I'm doing. I really, really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.